Hola amigos, it is I, El Presidente Quill18, coming at you with some more Tropico 6. This is our Agri-Tourism little sandboxy island over here, and it's finally getting some actual tourism. We're developing this area over here with some hotels. We've just dropped off this Eiffel Tower. Totally did not steal that from France. I don't know what anyone is saying. That is fake news and a lie. I object. Thanks, Penultimo. I like a little bridge here too. So that's coming in. We've got our little ancient ruins coming in. And we've got some different work modes we can go. I think we'll just leave it on here for now. We may want to specialize some stuff for different tourists at some point, but we'll leave it there. There we go. We're starting to get some tourists visited. To advance to the modern era, we do have to have 500 people have come and gone. See, I thought the goal was going to be like have a certain amount of tourists present. That would have been tough. I will deliver an amazing speech. Right now we actually have 71% support, which is pretty amazing. Fun and faith are both low. I'm going to promise fun because I'm going to build a bunch of entertainment things on this new island, so it's going to work out. We're going to praise the capitalists, who have been pretty cranky, actually. We're going to blame the Eastern Bloc, who love us, so we can afford to do that. And I will promise to raise the fun happiness. Boom. Although I didn't necessarily need to, but the approval can drop pretty quickly in the election, at the start of the election, if depending on, you know, exactly what promises are made or not made. So we still have plenty of people living in shacks, but I'm not super concerned. Any new edicts I want to kick in here? Literacy program? Yes. If I was worried about the election, I might go and do the audience, but no.
Is nothing fun anymore. Let Presidente be all the fun you need.
Free housing, church fee. That's good, that's good. Okay, we might run the good old days to make our island a little more attractive to tourists. Looks like we do need some more housing over here. So this is definitely going to be an area where I will be concerned about the housing, because I don't want shacks, because I think they generate a fair amount of crime. I think I'm going to also build a fire station on this island over here. There you go. So we're a little closer to being and ready to put out some fires. Serve and protect. That's going to be okay. Second shift. You know what? I will actually put a second shift on this island. It feels like, you know, we've got to keep the tourists as safe as possible. Very, very, very important. Some parks here. If we can get rid of these shacks, things will look a little bit nicer. No shacks over here. No, not currently. So it's just our staff that's working at the various hotels. We should have tons of power, so we'll run air conditioning and elevators in the hotels that we've got already. Research station. A research for police station, so I guess we've unlocked the other modes. Oh yeah, Swiss bank account. Always on duty. Homes of employees. The homes of employees increase crime safety, decreases job quality. I'll leave it for now. Alright, more tourists coming in. Boom, boom, boom. Clean up these shacks, hopefully, as quickly as possible here. We could electrify some of these tenements, but no, there we go. The shacks have just been cleared up. Excellent. So now people are gonna, if we want more tourism, we're gonna need the buildings for them. Although I think I'll wait until the election is over and we've actually got the fun promise running, and then I'll start building the fun buildings for tourists. Although, with fun rating is for our population, so any of the buildings that are really just for tourists, like the ethnic enclave, which I will build here, then that's not going to change any of the math. There we go. Tour office, sure. Yeah, like a little, I guess I can place it here. Maybe I'll build it right here by the dock, so people can see that right away. Souvenir shop, there we go. So we can sell them some knickknacks right as they leave. Got a radius, which is interesting. I don't know what that's for. Alright, let's get this running. We have found... Oh, we have no research going on.
Announces a new Snitch for Cash program. Report something suspicious today, and you could win fabulous cash prizes.
Dun, dun, dun. And so now we will simply unlock some more stuff. But yeah, we could run the good old days. So... Wear old-fashioned clothing increases the tourism rating by 4, plus 3 for each fort, plus 1 for each guard tower. Which we could build some old forts and guard towers, or maybe we'll just leave it here. Intellectuals aren't too impressed, but the conservatives like it, and so do the religious. So good old days it is. I wonder, does it actually change how people look? Oh, you're probably... No, you're Tropican. Maybe it did already. It's possible.
May I help you?
Maybe the models don't change. I don't know. Research complete. House. Okay. Clinic.
You're looking magnificent today,
Complete an
Presidente.
espionage raid. Well, we're working on it already, so that's going to be all right. Politics, Western Bloc, we are going to praise you. Praise. I suppose we can send a delegation so the Western powers will issue a demand, which might be tricksy, but we can probably fulfill it. I will do that.
You put the Earth first and now everyone is happy. Or they would be if they knew how important the planet was.
We're at 93%. I don't really need the standing, but I also don't need the money, so we're going to do that. I'm sorry, I'm confused. Did I not? Demand will be issued. They have not issued me a demand. Is it because I'm running one for the... Oh! Oh, it just didn't pop up.
Presidente.
Expel the Eastern Bloc from the embassy.
How did you guess?
No. That
You're
is a
looking
stupid demand.
magnificent today, Presidente.
Hire college-educated immigrant. Maybe. You know what the easiest way to do that would be? So a research lab, they have to be college-educated. I'm going to fire you and then hire a foreign worker. Bit rude, but there we go. And I think I'll get the credit for it when they arrive on the boat. So we're over 1,000 people already. That's nice. 20 total tourists now, but I think you're probably going to come in. What we're going to want to do is over here. So we have unemployed, faith, happiness, which actually I should build. We've got some rebel threat. Rebel threat, we haven't uncovered them. There's things we could do for that. Tourism rating is a 0. Now, we don't have a lot of attractions. That might be part of it. Although we got a few. I don't know. The rating might be based on when people leave and how they feel. The hotels are quite nice, at least. We got that going for us. Preferred by relaxation people. We do not need to rig the election. Keep me worried I'll accidentally hit the button and, like, ruin us.
What's done?
Espionage raid is done. That unlocked the fun fair pier. Yeah, what I'm going to do right now, we didn't promise it or anything, but oh yeah, we can build hospitals as well. I'm going to cathedral over here. Maybe right over here. So that'll cover the needs of a lot of the tourists. People over here, that should be more or less okay. I did get a college-educated immigrant, didn't I? There we go. I mean, it's only Swiss bank money. What am I saying? It's only Swiss bank money. It's like the most important thing in the game. Of course, we are running the building permit. Yes, we are. Good. Start doing church fees. Here. Let's do it. We don't really need the money, but I don't care. I like running more stuff. There you go. Faster boats, which we don't really need, but what the heck? This costs money, but they work harder. Done. It doesn't really make sense, the policies that I'm running, but that's okay. Rebel threat decreased to no. Oh, we did the guerrilla raid. Oh, now we have medium rebel threat again. Yeah, attackers have been defeated. We don't have any actual military buildings here.
Landslide, Presidente. The metaphorical kind, not the kind that accidentally reduces the size.
I suppose what we could do is build some forts and guard towers. If we remember the edict, 3 for each fort plus 1 for each guard tower up to a cap of 15. So if we just built like 4 forts, that would get us there.
Presidente, I know you always keep...
Alright, fun happiness. Decreases liberty nearby. Oh, I'll build a tiny little fort right here. So there's technically some military forces near the tourism island, but it won't be too crazy. It'll increase the tourism rating a little bit, so that's okay. All right, now fun happiness. Let's go crazy here. I'm going to start with the luxury stuff for stuff near the tourist island. Snorkel Bay has to be placed on a fishing ground, which I guess is here. It's not necessarily the idealist of all spots, but okay. I don't actually know how people get there. Backpackers and thrill-seeking tourists. Thrill-seeking tourists. What we might want... I don't know if we have to cater and build different types of hotels for the different tourists. We may want to. Cultural tourists. I mean, I think we'll kind of get one of everything here for these tourists. So we'll have something that'll appeal to every type. Relaxation tourists, there we go. Golf course. Near the fire station? Sure. Cocktail bar, also for relaxation tourists. over here near the beach. Casino for thrill seeking. Yeah, I mean, and I'm just like, we'll just get one of all the things. Get you in there. Cabaret for cultural. Cultural in air quotes is the way I feel like you have to say this. And the opera house for truly cultural. Can I fit it in this way? I can. And can't quite fit the theater in there. We'll do this. Okay. So we've got one of all the luxury entertainments on Tourism Island. Now we don't have that over here. We may or may not care about building those. For the lower stuff, we'll get a few of these. We'll get, because yeah, the fun is just full everywhere. So I can't blame them for complaining about the fun rating. It's got to be on the water. There it is. Excellent. Build you there. We'll get a smattering of restaurants built. One there. One here. Over here. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. And then some taverns as well. Excellent. Can we fit something? Yeah, right there. Tavern. Of course, we're gonna need some taverns for the. I mean, they got fancy cocktail bars, but we'll get some simpler little taverns built over here as well. Okay. Let that go. Rebel threat. Good old days. Yada yada yada. Research should still be going fairly quickly. Spelling bee. We're not really interested in the nuclear thing. Opening different modes for banks.
The environment is a hot topic,
Hospital.
President.
Oh, Snorkel Bay. Actually, I'm going to do that because it's about to happen. It would be nice if it told us our current standings here. But yeah, we're building a Snorkel Bay already, but we need to get some hospitals. Although, for the hospitals to truly make sense... Where are the healthcare rights? Is it just unlocked with an era? Hold on. Oh, just modern times. So right now the hospitals would be restricted to just fancy people. It's probably a good idea. I don't think I've got any healthcare at all on this island. So I'll build a little clinic here because the poor can go there. And then the hospital is what, well off or is it rich? Well off. No, we'll get one going on. Here's fine. I don't think tourists actually use it, but in my head, it feels like they should. Okay. Hotels still have a way to go. Increase the number of accommodations, but decreases the quality. If we look back over here, we've got a few things for thrill-seeking tourists. Where do they like to stay? Backpacker, stress relief, thrill-seeking. They like the Cabana Village. So maybe we'll build a few of those. There we go. Keep that beautiful. And we should probably plan with the Spy Academy some sort of heist. Statue of Liberty, immigrants are happy, Sphinx has a question, Coliseum, they only take account food and fun, and citizens will visit faith buildings more often. Cannot be unraveled. What does this do? I feel like I could check the wiki. Maybe it doesn't do anything. I don't care. I want the Sphinx. Done. It's queued up, you guys. We want some confessionals, so crime safety around here. I guess one of the things with the church is you get the pompous bells, so that should decrease the visit time.
Traitors to Tropico lurk in every corner.
Constitution. Oh, immigration laws.
Report anti-Tropican behavior immediately.
Yeah, free to go is okay. Politics. Oh, can't use that one. Here, let me quick build this. We'll finish the environmentalist mission.
You're a friend of the Earth, President.
We'll take the standing. There's not an election right now, so I don't care about the standing too much. How do I actually get here? No, I guess maybe they just walk to the shore. Oh, tourists can use parking decks. We've got one over here, but let's get another one built up for the tourists. Give them the opportunity to really wander all over the island if they want to. Cultural tourists. Is there a type of hotel specifically for cultural tourists? Backpacker, stress relief, thrill seeking, generic, stress relief. Oh, it's not even relaxation. Maybe some of these fancier ones. Children, filthy rich. Not really. I mean, I think all kinds of tourists will go here. Like if we click on use, it's preferred by relaxation. Relaxation. Thrill seeking. Backpacker. Yeah, so different people will arrive. Okay. I guess they'll just be like different levels of pleased with their accommodations, maybe? I don't know. Done, done, done. Eiffel Tower, nightclub. Oh, it's still under construction. I mean, we did queue up. Oh man, it's hard to not click on that accidentally. So visit wine cellar. Needs power, increases service quality. 25 grand? Worth it. Who doesn't want a fancy wine cellar? Exactly. That's the parking deck. We can't add the cameras to it right now. Oh, childhood museum. Yeah, we could build that. How's the fun happiness? It's gotten to 40. It's probably still climbing, I would suspect. Casino, fair play. Nightclub is like 0.001% away from completing. Opera house, prima donna, increases fee, wages increase. Yeah, that's sure. Why not?
Scramble this channel immediately. The code word is
so this will
borscht.
ally
We are
us
20
to the
seconds
Eastern
from
Bloc.
now.
Done.
Did they get to you? Sheesh. Who can you even trust these days?
You want a fast food joint near the Western Powers Embassy. Kind of okay with it. Oh, trade routes and things have changed. Listen,
Would
Mr.
any of
Broker.
these be of interest to you? It's all strictly above board.
We'll keep one of those. No, I'll do this because I don't think we've got much in the way of trade routes going on right now. Let's keep more rum going. Not tobacco. We can import cheap uranium. You know, I stimulated trades. I'm not sure how stimulated they actually are. Constitution can be rescinded. Declares an embargo. Cancel some trade routes. The Western Powers don't want to trade with me. But, so this is the Western Powers. They would like a fast food joint within their vicinity. Let's show us the radius of this. I'm gonna blow up this apartment. No one's really living there anyway. I don't think it has good road access, no. So we'll do this, and quick build.
Sun, sea, and
You bought us some time, Presidente. I'm not sure how much or what it cost. Did they get to you? Sheesh.
You want a
Who can you
security
even trust
checkpoint.
these days?
Can do. Unlock. So we can uncover some rolls. Which will actually be kind of handy to do.
Presidente. The wo-
We could convert these later to be the checkpoints that just raise money for us. But right now, just uncovering some more of our roles of our citizens will actually be kind of handy. There. Just a
I
smattering of
don't know about
checkpoints.
you, Presidente, but I woke
Capitalists
up
would like
today
another
with
tourism building. I would also like to build another tourism building. Alternative food source. So the greenest people. I mean, we do grow some bananas, so maybe we'll do this. We actually might need some more food production. Here, we'll sign the fish export trade route. Oh, never mind, we're full. Build a hotel near the Western Powers Embassy. We shall see, but what I want to do is Fisherman's Wharf over here. I guess we already have one there. We have one there. That's where people are snorkeling. I was going to try to get more fishing going. I suppose I still could. All right, we'll build that one there. That's going to be okay. You're connected to that road. Do we have room for a hotel near you? Or are we going to have to bulldoze some more stuff? Well, we're going to build it here. Yeah, I'm going to quick build because I got the money and I'll get distracted.
Pleasure doing
Okay,
business
good.
with you, Presidente. And I can pay you back.
We'll take this.
Presidente. The world thanks you. Your vigilance is
Oh, it's both the tourism building and this. Yeah, of course. Here, Swiss bank account me, buddy. How do you feel about me now? Can I praise you? No, we need to get up to at least 41 to praise you, so that's a little tricky. Fun happiness still has a way to go. One of the easiest things is just to make sure that people can have fun, because there might just be too many places where the fun buildings are full. But actually, I'm not seeing... Okay, there's a little bit over here. Let me tuck a little one of those in there. Let's get an arcade. I like arcades. Yeah, there's some more full fun buildings over here. So we'll get an arcade. I will quick build you.
I am sorry, not today, please.
Open all day. Online. Job quality is decreased. Fee increases. Every employee adds 1 visitor slot. Increased tourism rating. Let's do that. So, job quality is not as good, but it'll be okay. International high score ranking system. Increasing the fee even more. Wow. 44. And then next thing we can do is just bump up these budgets. Oh, there we go. Oil cleaning system. Job quality and service quality. There's no upgrades. Oh yeah, this can go to all you can drink. Boom. Let me do this and boost this. We'll try to remember to change the taverns again later on. That was the oil cleaning system, the arcade. Any upgrades for the restaurant? The freezer. Needs power, but that's what we've got. Increases service quality. Or maybe we don't. There we go. We'll just bump you up a tick, and that'll be okay. Rebel threat, attackers defeated. So there's some stuff going on. Oh, we got a mission.
Just love watching
I am not going to export steel. Not interested.
Vandalism competition ended in victory today for the Tropican rebels, as they beat the local authorities by 2 whole walls.
I need you to be upgraded to fishing dredge. Thank you very much.
Invest in Tropico, Presidente. That's the future.
I'm going to build another fast food joint. Because it is a fun building, which we're still kind of looking for. And there you go, the trees have respawned over here. Good, good, good. And yeah, we'll put it down right over here. I don't know what the radius for that is for. Free delivery. Oh, free refills. Service quality, decrease the fee. Increases housing quality. Decreases service quality. I'm going to change these to both have free refill by control clicking.
Our money's at work, Prez.
Because that'll help us satisfy the fun, which should still be on its way up.
Read these encoded instructions.
You want me to import?
Burn the communique and...
Alright, I think all of our trade routes are currently in use. Yeah. Oh, man. A lot of these are rum trade routes, which might be annoying because we only have the one rum distillery. Well, alright, let's get more sugar. If I recall correctly, this area... What's my timer at? Okay. This area up here, I think, was quite nice for sugar. And indeed it is. A little crowded, but I think we can make it work. It's not fantastic, but that we'll make do with that one last farm. Sure, it looks a little derpy, but that'll be fine. We'll go ahead and give them a tenement, and what the heck, another garage up here. Parking deck. I'll actually quick build this, that's going to be fine. So that'll give us a little bit more sugar, and I will build another rum distillery over here. Okay. We might be overworking our Teamsters, we'll see. 48 of 49, yeah, I have full faith that we're gonna max that out. Research, still researching, we'll just queue up a few more kings. Excellent. Any edicts? Super diplomatic party. Yeah, actually, let's do this. Because then you will like me enough that I can praise you. There you go, that'll unembargo us as well. Which should be nice and handy. Let me just quick build you. I know there's some people on the way, but that way I can... While I'm paying attention, I'm going to set up the multiculture, and this, and that. Excellent. Okay, a little bit more sugar. to keep our rum going. I mean, we could import some sugar potentially too, but I don't think we need to do that. Okay, how...
There's a thin line between
provoke
legal and
rebellion.
You know,
Sure, and then presumably we get to kill off the rebels or something like that. I want to tech our tourism rating. So again, I think the way to get it is to here. Tourism rating is 92. So the children and relaxation are pretty happy. The cultural, okay-ish. Thrill seekers and backpackers could use some more love, but alright, overall I'm pretty pleased. Oh, we did just finish an export, which is nice. So this is an import. We have to import something to complete that little mission. So there we go. We'll import some discounted uranium. Sounds good to me. Golf course, gopher deterrent system, beginner club membership. No green fees. You can go in if you're broke. Nah, we'll just leave it be. $750,000 sitting around. So that's going pretty well. Hospital over here. Hospitalization wing, yes. Increases the amount of visitor slots, decreases efficiency, and also waiting time.
The
Leave it on
design
the
of
default.
the hyper submarine was perfect, Presidente.
Steel
But
and
it was
uranium. We'll
sadly
just spend
built.
money. We got money, man. Let's do it.
Reporting in. Deblock.
Plus, it'll save time for our Teamsters. Chocolate factory. And furniture for planks as well, but the boats are okay. Yeah, I don't think we're too worried about increasing our economy. Now, I guess one of the questions is, are we actually making any money from tourism yet? So, revenue, tourism services, not much. Mostly it's from export. Not that we have very many hotels, but the ones we've got aren't even full yet.
Presidente, the workers have a request.
You want a fun fair pier. Well, we've already got one, but I'd be happy to build you another one. How about right over here? Tourist port. Oh, flower lay dispenser increases the happiness of tourists. Yes.
Current flight times are less than a second.
And actually, why don't we
Our
increase the
scientists are
budget
working hard on
over
improving
here,
that.
which I assume will decrease the time between ships, which seems like a good idea.
We have been hit by the mummy's curse.
We'll just spend some money.
Reporting
Man.
in.
We got tons of money. Sphinx it up. Dun dun
Scramble
dun.
this channel immediately. The code word
I'll get a random blueprint because most of them are pretty expensive at this point. Scenic outlook. Hey, there we go. More tourism buildings. Cabana villages. Ooh, mini bars. All right. And these are nice and full. So now what we're doing is we're opening up to a lot of thrill-seeking tourists, which I kind of like. I think, actually, I'm going to go and... Oh, the parking garage is not very attractive, which I guess makes sense. Do this decoration and the park right there. Maybe what I'll do is I'll build a big one here next to the parking garage. Try to keep the beauty
Our
up.
comrades rejoice in your support.
So a few more types of tourists in here, like a few more thrill-seeking ones. Is there any more fun things we can build specifically for the thrill seekers? I mean, yeah, there was a casino and stuff. We've already got those built, so they've got stuff. I think it'll be all right. And everyone likes World Wonders, and we're stealing them pretty aggressively.
I don't want to alarm you.
I've unlocked a lot of these convincing talks. I guess I could push some buttons here, but why bother? We can rescind the Constitution. And yeah, there's still trades. Are we exporting any cigars? No? Let's export some cigars. So our exports are still sort of funding our tourism area.
Exports, Prez.
Export
Who
weapons.
doesn't love export?
Nope. That's not the kind of thing we're going to be doing. That is for another run. We have done actually some pretty significant weapon exports in the past. And we probably will again in the future. You're here, we're going to minibar you, and it looks like we need a little bit more housing. So let's get a tenement. Yeah, sort of tucked around back there. There we are. Something like that. Ground treatment, no. Alternative food source. Citizens will not die of starvation for some reason. There we go. National Day. Efficiency of all taverns and cocktail bars. Decreases crime safety. Decreases religious standing. I don't care, man.
you know what
We want an
else?
official Tropico day. Now, I know we still have our maintenance quite high in some of these things. I guess I will change that possibly. It's like the restaurants and taverns and whatnot. I might keep the all-you-can-drink, but just scale back on some of that cost. I don't know, man. Mostly I'm okay. A lot of bunkhouses over here. 1,200 people currently. More tourists arriving than leaving. I think, yeah, and look at this tourist ship too. People are spending time. Takes a while to, I think, like build up to maximum capacity over there, but overall pretty okay.
Comrade.
Build a hospital
Secure
near the
this
Eastern Bloc
communication.
Embassy. We'll see what we can do. This got built. How come we still have shacks here? I guess build another tenement. Then what I might do is get an apartment over here. Hospital near the Eastern Bloc Embassy. Oh, I think we can fit that in actually. Because if this reached, then this will reach. Attackers have been invaded. Rebel threat decreases to none. And then immediately back up to
Presidente,
medium.
Operation Stony Kitty is a success. The agents are returning from Egypt with the limestone sculpture molecularly dissolved in Egyptian wine.
Using state-of-the-art technique, we can devinify the Great Sphinx and restore it to exact dimensions and constitution, but we must decant it properly first, or we'll smell of grapes. Noted. Let's build it. Great Sphinx. Right next to the Eiffel Tower? Maybe here, because it'll actually line up nicely with our blocks. Again, I'm just going to surround it by roads, just because.
Freak.
Oop.
You are the law, Presidente.
I am the law.
Nobody doubts it for a second.
You just want me to change my voting rights in some fashion. Here, open ballots. Done.
All done?
Give me some Swiss bank account money. Thanks. All right. So citizens and tourists can go there, which I guess is fine. Hopefully that gets rid of these shacks.
It's been a bad day for workmen rebuilding the Sphinx.
Any chance you guys are just flat out broke? No, poor, poor. Yeah, so you can move into the tenement over here, which is filled up pretty quickly. There's still room.
Scramble this channel immediately. The code word.
More Swiss bank account money. How's our employment situation? Okay, kind of all right. Faith happiness is the lowest. We're still happier than the Caribbean, so that's nice. But nothing is too critical. National Day goes up. All right. And we are actually nearing the modern era. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is the grocery store, right? Yeah, empty stocks. Now, that could just be a Teamster issue, but it's possible we actually would like to get more farming going on. Because our population has grown quite a bit. Corn farms are a really good basic source of food. 93 and 9. I think that's, I'm going to be okay with this. Something like this and like that. When we get hydroponic farms in the next era, we can fit a lot more. Oh, we can do fish farms already, though. Let's, I'm going to quick build you. I know that's quite expensive. Cradle to the can. Or supply local market. Less output, but gourmet restaurants do better. No, we'll leave it there. And bigger tanks. Okay, well, what we're going to do is we're going to put a cut in here, and we're going to continue next episode, where almost certainly we're going to enter the modern era very, very rapidly. Thanks for watching, folks. I'm going to see you guys next time.